Alrighty. Returnal. I'm gonna start a new cycle. This will be a casual playthrough. Pretty rusty. Been playing the hell out of Sekiro lately. And yeah, this is just gonna be a playthrough. I'm gonna talk about tips and mindset, my thoughts, mainly for people who are struggling or don't really know what they're doing, and how to build a good run. Hopefully I could build a good run, because I haven't played in a while. Also, you're going to see me use consumables a lot, because that's bound to X for me. And Sekiro, X is jump, and grapple's L2. And in this game, it's triangle for me. So real quick, some tips. Mappings, I recommend a few things. It doesn't have to be the same as me, but I'd recommend your jump and dash on your top buttons. Consumable X, I changed that because jump was X. Melee, I like R3, kind of like Call of Duty. Sprint, another thing with sprint, you should just turn it on to always sprint. You could turn your aim assist up. I just kept it on medium. Minimap distance, go ahead, play around with that. But the really important things that I think is really important is these guys right here. Put these large. Make them large. Easier to see. That's basically it. Mess with whatever you want. New cycle. Main thing we're going to focus on is building a solid health bar. Prioritizing health. Same rank, but has blast shield and a gun perk. So we'll take it. The grand old start. Gave me a fun room to start in. I get my trigger finger back. Hopefully it gets better as it goes on. Gotta get back into it. I love this. So pretty. Yeah, first thing I noticed when I got back on is just like how slow the sensitivity is, but also a shooter, so need to have that locked on, I guess. Takes me back to the top. For now, consumables, just take what you can get, since you have nothing. It's gonna be a... You know what I need to do? What am I doing? Start using my damn... Start hitting your overloads. Triangle, triangle, triangle. Nailed it. Shaking off the rust. The old Returnal rust. Is the yellow? I thought that was a What are those called? The white things that I need for the platinum. What are those called? Not the glyphs, the tape recordings, basically. Scout log, yeah. Alright. Blue triangles. Bonus rooms. We're going to pop all of these. Right, so this is of course, I have all the upgrades, the sweet artifacts. So if you're new, don't jump in there. Or do. And you can learn the hard way. Me too. Back when we were innocent. Yeah, I definitely feel pretty rusty. Yeah, once I get the carbine, the game becomes easy mode. Not exactly true, but these guys have an audio cue, a tell, if you will. When you hear it, they'll lunge at you, and you just need to dodge. Exactly. Took me a while to learn that, and also prioritize getting things first. They're pretty easy to dodge, but they're kind of a bitch to deal with if you're trying to fight everything else. First biome, it's up to you if you want to take these. If you want to deal with getting rid of malfunctions, malignant items give you malfunctions, or the chance to. Anything blue, take it. But I'm not going to deal with malfunctions because I just don't want to. There may be times that you want to do it if you have certain consumables, but case by case basis. We can get into that if it occurs. Alright, let me focus up. Do some exploring. Hell yes. For example, this consumable. Beak of the Devil. Now we're going to rack them up. At least 2. Never did 3. You don't want to, what do they call it? Permanent malfunction? Critical? Right. And nobody needs to deal with that. This is fantastic. 25%. Maybe guess it's not that good. Or enemies counter on attack or on hit. That one sucks. It's gonna be a I can't even remember the names anymore. So this one's an artifact, but sometimes you come in here and it's 75 cent oblate. What are they called? Be my refresher, babe. Increases the effectiveness of max integrity upgrades. Honestly, that's a pretty good one. Like I said, prioritizing building a big health bar, which really means try not to take damage, so that when you find any green items, silphium items, it will go towards your resin builds up, rather than just healing your health bar. Hard to talk and play. What is that? That item, or like whenever you get a kill, your health goes up, or maybe that's carbine. Broken fabricators. No, you were muted, so I didn't hear you. Yeah, fabricators, thank you. Alright, we're moving on. It'll get faster as we go. It's like a brand new playthrough for me. In my opinion, pick up all healing items just right away. Especially if you have full health, like I said. We want to extend that health bar out fast, as far as we can go. Up to 300%. Yep. Explore all options before you move on to the next main doors. Rectangles, teal doors are like main objective rooms. You want to explore everything you can. Take your time. I don't know if I mentioned this. I'm not speed running, not rushing, just casual. Go through, try to get a good run going. Pretty simple treasure room. Grab or miss. Let's try that again. I just feel slow and sluggish. I want to turn it up to feel better, but then I know my accuracy is going to be worse. It's already kind of bad. The gameplay shows that. Alright. Extra room. You won't have this until way later in the game, but since I have it, I'm going to do it. I think this is going to lead me to... Oh, I thought it was going to be a fabricator. Alright, parasites. Good and a bad thing. This is horrible. Triggers a critical malfunction on detach. Never, just don't do that. Yeah, I mean, even if you're really, really bad, that just doesn't seem worth it. You're going to give yourself a hard time if the RNG is not in your favor. Converts collected obolites into integrity. Hell yes. So, oh, I did it. I already did it. I hit X to jump, and I just wasted it. Damn it. Well, that was what? A recycled gun? That's not that bad. Speaking of guns, can I goddamn get one? Man, I gotta get the Returnal back. Alright, that's the extent of that extra route. So, don't be like me and use the consumable right away. Ooh, I got this room in the warm-up run. Sometimes these weird things will spawn. You just want to take advantage of it. Collect as many obolites as you can. Also important to build up your adrenaline. Is that what it's called, babe? I'm on adrenaline level 5. I think it's called adrenaline. Anything that reduces anything, I just wouldn't do. I just don't think it's worth it. Yeah, your protection goes up by 15, but a 30% reduction in repair efficiency. Repair efficiency, how much you will repair, depending on your health items you pick up. This is always worth it. Pick it up, use it right away. Treasure room. Whenever you see these things popping, hit them, dash through them, shoot them. It's gonna be malignant resins and typically parasites. I'm not gonna worry about these yet. Never, ever, ever, ever pick anything up that suffers damage from picking up items. Yeah, I could cleanse all of these though. I got a lot of thank you. Damn. It'll come back. A lot of ether. No, I have not played in hell 2 months. I mean, we did a full run maybe a couple months ago. I can't even get my overloads right. Let's stop shooting. Alright, so what do we get? Actually, I also have the nullification spear. So about 2 months ago, yeah. It'll come back. Probably by the end of this biome. If I don't die. That'd be embarrassing. I'm gonna do it. I'm just gonna pick them up, take the chance. Like I said, I have the consumable nullification spear. Fill one slot. Let's see if I have any other large ones. Before, strategically speaking, if I do get another malfunction, I'll have to use it, and I'd rather take the chances of getting at least 2 slots per. So even if I get a malfunction, I don't get what it is. That sucks. Or maybe I did and it already went up. I didn't see. All right. So from here, I'm just gonna do it. I'm gonna start cleansing these. Well, I didn't see it, but if I get malfunction, do I still get what it is? Like, okay, cool. I'm only doing this because I have a lot of ether. But if you're newer, you're still starting out, you probably won't have too much. I wouldn't say this is worth it, to be honest. Exactly. From the spaceship, there's a obelisk type, I don't know, thing. Hell yeah. Right. So that's a pretty good, Jesus Christ, what's it called? Artifact. Actually, was that not an artifact? I thought it was an artifact. That's not the one. Alt fire augments. Then, okay, so let's move on. So all that was just from one. Oh yeah, real quick. Anytime you get into these rooms, take this thing out ASAP. It's still nice inside. I know, man. RNG is rough today. I feel so bad with my pistol. If you're slick with it, you can just melee these guys. Oh shit. Big boy. Red orb, take him out. Good. Typically I'd say don't zoom in to aim, but honestly do whatever you're comfortable with. If there's a lot of people, I wouldn't. That way you can, you notice I have always sprint on, like I said. So you can always keep moving. Oh, sweet. And it's Tentroplod. They stick on and they do damage, passive damage. I love that. More silphium resins. See that health bar starting to grow. We're at 115. I feel like I missed a vine back there because I was talking. Now if I had that recycle consumable that I didn't use right away, I would just recycle that and get, I don't know, a random item. So worth hanging on to those things because you may use them later. You also got to think of the future at Returnal. How you might use an item later on in strategic ways. I feel like I'm going to be missing things. I'm just chatting. But casual run, casual gameplay. Can I see some purple? Oh yeah, minimap is key. I gotta start using my minimap more too. Alright, these things. Reconstructors. Basically like a snapshot. If you die, you'll spawn right here with everything you got. I never used them, simply because I didn't know what they were. And I didn't want to spend that much either, because I never really had enough. But, yeah, you can do it if you're worried about dying. I think it's worth it. But I wouldn't use it too early. Because if you do survive and you get a nice build later, well, you'll get a snapshot to where you were. Teal rectangle doors with a circle above it our biome, next biome teleporters. This one's going to take you to biome 2, which we're not going to do because we want to build, we want to go through the whole biome 1 every time, search everything. Yeah, it takes a while, but it won't take too long once you get better at it. And you want to go into there as strong as you can be. Don't skimp out. Don't be cheap. Don't rush it. You'll just end up paying for it later. Oh, right. I'm like spamming R1 or R2. I got an automatic. Oh. Hold on. Stay calm. Anytime you see those lasers, just take them out. That means they're locking on to you. I'm not going to take that risk. I'd get into the habit of dashing before you hit the ground. There are some parasites that I like to get that are what I call freebies. Why not? We're going to get to a fabricator rune soon. Fabricator. Fabricator. What sucks is I can't hear myself talking. I'm having a hard time. And we want to save up for a couple upgrades right away. The 25% health upgrade, max vit upgrade, and if your RNG is good, the spaceship, or is it the robot figure or something? Astronaut? It's astronaut figurine. It's an extra life. If you die, you get picked back up. Pretty clutch. I hate this one. Inhibits movement. You basically can't move. I don't know. Don't like it. By the way, what did I get from that fabricator? I didn't even see. Did you see? Are you muted again? I'll rush the turn kill. Wasn't worth getting hit there. Shit happens. The better you get at your overloads, the smoother your gameplay will be. Calibrators increase weapon proficiency. Anything blue, like I said, grab it. It's either going to be a key or calibrator. I need a stronger sword upgrade for this. If you have extra money after you get those vital upgrades from the fabricator room, I think that's a pretty good one to get. I forgot what that's called though. Spawn! Here we go. Be aware of your surroundings when these guys are spawning. You know they're behind you right now. Anytime you hear that noise, they'll light up orange too if you're looking at them. Like that. Like a light chime. You can know they're gonna jump. What's up? And also try to go where you kill your enemies. You really want to collect those avalanches. This is a good one. I'm at 4, so I'm not going to use it right now, but if I get hit. Have any keys? Hell yeah. Red chest, you need keys. I think you almost always get an artifact. Is it an artifact? Yeah. So I like to try to get these. Damage robot toy. Personal item increases invulnerability time after getting hit. I goal is to not get hit, which is not going to happen, so. Did I explore all the way? It's back there. There's a health item. And that's going to be the yellow one. As onion men say. Totally okay to backtrack. Figure out what you missed. Check that map. Don't miss out. So where the hell is it? I came here via this, right? Oh, that one. Right, this is going to take me to the top. Should be some good fights up here. Or I am misthinking. How was? Nice. Well, good thing we went back. Yeah, definitely prioritize not getting hit. I would think defensively before offensively in this game. Because your adrenaline is really important. The higher it is, the better little bonuses you get. One of them being, what is that, like 2 times Ovalites or something? The Ovalites are thicker. They're more orange in color. You get more. And you want your money in this. Grab all your stuff. If you're starting out. Don't skip by all those stuff like I'm doing, but I already got them. And do your house sequences. Also, don't look at that. Spoilers. Fabricator room. Like I was saying, first things first. I always get this first. It's going to be 325 every time. Unless you have, I think it's a parasite that lowers the cost. But that's a good one. Usually gets you full health, depending on if you're not super low when you buy it. And increases it by 25%. Oh, the other thing I get every time. Large Sylphian Vial. There we go. I'm confident in the fact that I'm going to get enough more Ovalites with the 2 other paths we do. Or maybe it's just one path. I think Biome 4 you get 2 paths when you reach the Fabricator room, but always get this one. Large Sylphian Vial, and always get that 25%er back there. And then definitely get this if you can. But which one do we want to replace it with? And it's definitely going to be spikes. Prioritize health items though. Large Sylphian Vials and Obolite Siphons. And Apex Spear is very nice. When I get hit, I'll just pop it. Get right back at the 5. Alright, so gotta remember that I have a robot or an astronaut figure back here. Come get that when I get 250. And on you go. I'd like a carbine, that'd be nice. Always stay moving, stay mobile. Can't stand still. And melee these suckers. You have the grapple suit augment. Use it. Get an iframe. You also get iframes when you dash, so you'll see I can dash through blue orbs. Can't dash through purple orbs. Are there even purple orbs? I kind of miss those. Like waves. Dash right through that. Yeah, those are purple waves. Not sure what they're called. Call them purple waves. There's another great artifact, is it? That lowers the amount of resins you need to 2. I love that one. Really love that one. Speaking of 2 resins. Awesome. Alright, so I'm gonna start paying attention more, looking at my mini map. I see I have health stuff to grab. Like I said, grab all those healing items. I'd say right away when you enter a room. I mean, not blindly and stupidly, but be strategic. If you're running around and you pass it, snag it real quick. It's better to grab them before you take damage, in my opinion. Build up that health bar. We want resins. Alright, the gun I don't care about. I miss any treasure rooms. Teal door with a circle. Next biome. Most people are not going to be able to get to that yet. But there's usually a secret door. Not a secret door, but an extra room. Bunch of lore stuff in here. Take care of all this stuff. But there will be a few items. I could say oh man, the Rotland Gobbler. Rotgland Lobber. I never say it right. The Rotgland Schlobler is a beast weapon, and we're gonna use it because it does passive damage, and anything passive is great. Dash if we could grab. Suffer damage from long falls. I brought this up earlier. This is a freebie for the exact reason I just said, because dash before you hit the ground. And the fabrication cost reduced by 15%. Let's go. It's a fantastic parasite. Love it. And not worth it. Don't want to grab that. Once you get grapple, you can go and do the last lore over there. Pretty strategic way by House Mark to make you play more. Alright, moving on. Now I gotta get used to Rotland Gobbler. Bop, 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 bop. Learn your overload times. Shoot around a little bit. Hold it down for a stronger shot. Bop, bop, bop. Okay. Bop, bop. That's what we're doing. Until I get hit and I lose that big old overload bar. Another reason why I had to work on your adrenaline. More forgiving overload times. Bigger bar. And also is why I say increase those HUD items. Much bigger, easier to see. Easier to hit your overloads. Alright, that's where we started. Let's continue. Let me give one more thorough search in case I miss a treasure room, which I feel like I am, to be honest. Alright. "33 minutes right now recording. Probably will stop it around, I don't know, 55 minutes. Do a part 2. I don't know how long it records for. I don't really want to go over an hour. Oh shit. Trick room. Grab the ether. Alright, to be honest, kind of panicked. I think that's just like a consumable, so I think I'd rather take an ether than a consumable. Never know what it could be, though. What do I want to have on in case I accidentally use it? Hoplite siphon. Apex Sphere. Another strategic thing to think about. If you played secure before this, and your use consumable button is X. Very specific target for that audience. Oh shit. Area lockdown. Buckle down because it's about to get crazy. What do we got? Honestly, don't really know how to defend against those purple things. Just run like a bitch. Keep dashing for your iframes. I got hit. Why did I not lose my gun? Did I have that? Damn! For rusty playthroughs, I really just want the carbine, to be honest with you. Much just easier. Oh, this is fantastic. Lots of health items. Build that health bar. What are we at now? 160. I think we were 115 before. Not that long ago. Let's look around more. Another calibrator. It's a pretty nice one. Right, pyro shellcaster. Honestly, haven't really used it much. Don't really like it. But be open to new weapons, try them out. As I don't do that exact thing. Red doors is your boss room. Don't do it until you... I recommend not doing it until you've exhausted the whole biome. Every inch. Alright, green obelisk. That's what I'm calling it. Pop, 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 pop. I can put that diamond down. How these freaking bastards. Hit them, they go down. Get the hell out of them. First time I've seen this place. Bit rusty on them. Jesus Christ. Give me a carbine. I want easy mode. Took a lot of damage there. Repair integrity, the higher you have that, the more you'll get back. Alright, we have a challenge room too. Yellow doors with a star above it, challenge rooms. Depending on your confidence levels, take those whenever you want. Probably, I don't know, before a boss fight in my opinion. You can get effed up in there though. 3 waves of challenging enemies. Maybe not too challenging in this first biome, but they get harder. We're gonna use this key. I think I'm gonna use my Obolite siphon. I want to get that health back. I want to keep building my health bar. And I want to save vials pretty much for boss fights. Taking consumable stack. I miss anything over here? Oh my god, I keep almost running off the ledge. Am I tripping? Okay, staircase. Collect your Obolites. Oh, baby. I still have that going. I need enemies. Screw the items right now. Enemies should pop right here. Ambush. I think they're using an ambush right there. Well, it ran out, so let's go loot. Yeah, it's actually a nice one. Got full health though. Or maybe they trigger when you jump down to this item. Yeah, bastards. Trade space, stay calm. See the laser, prioritize that one. If they start shooting the blue orbs, panic. Nah, just stay calm. I've heard a lot of good things about this weapon. I want nothing to do with it. Rockin' Globler, Lobber is Bay. As you saw, I completely wrecked that room. However, I do have a weapon harvester consumable. So let's use it. Get near it. Okay. Hell yeah. The bosses are gonna be rough. My rust. I take my own advice. Thought I killed that bastard. I heard the audio cue. I dashed. Treasure room back there. Back to full health. Well done. Alright, let's check our mini map and get our health items. All right. Hit these walls. Fuck it. Don't recommend it. If you start getting good parasites, probably not worth it. Not probably not. It is not worth it. Objectively. Treasure room. If you have the parasite long falls, yeah, that will hurt you. So dodge. We have enough for the astronaut. I'll pick that up before the boss. Actually, maybe even before the challenger. Since the rust is glaring. Please give me a carbine. Oh, cool. What do we got? Nope. That's actually a pretty good one, but not really relevant in my playthrough right now. If I recall, that one gives you a pretty good chunk every time. If you're really hurting on cash, pay attention to the statues. Golden eyed ones will give you some change. I haven't really been paying deep attention to them. But as you get better at collecting your albolites after killing enemies, doesn't become too important. Extra money is always good. Alright, there's iron there, we don't care for that. Did we reach the end? Yeah, this was a bonus area. Okay. Bonus areas can get pretty deep. I think I need... What am I doing here? Oh. Zombies. Quick, what the hell am I doing? Okay, busy for that. Come on, baby, give me a carbine. Enemies will always spawn here, so get ready for the ambush. It's always sprint, just be careful. Ledges. It's a fun one. But I would recommend it if it had slug shot. But it doesn't. Still not bad, but hostile drop more hoplites when eliminated. Hell yeah. Alright, that's the end of Biome 1, except for challenge room and boss, so... What are we at, recording-wise? 47 minutes. Let's knock out this challenge room and then probably do a part 2 for the boss. Hey, Al, you there? I can't when you're muted, but I'm sure I could if you're not. However, could you look up and see how long you can record for? Is it 60 minutes? I hope I can do this challenge room at that time. Alright, challenge room. It's going to be a lot of health. I recommend grab them. Oh, I didn't need to do that. Like I said, build the health bar. Also, oh, that's bullshit. That wrapped around the corner. Well done, turret. Alright, don't give the health first. He'll be when you're done. I'll take it all back. Alright, going back on it. Panic spam your right land goblin. Let's try it. Whatever you do, don't panic. Listen for audio cues. I guess I'll just keep going then. Oh, that's nice. That's a good one. Nice. I'm doing it. People love the Dreadbound. I hate it. Probably because I have terrible accuracy. Actually, that's exactly why I hate it. No shame. Okay, I don't want to miss anything. What was this? That was my gobbler. That's not the name, but that's what I call it. Generated hard reduces all fire cooldown. Pop these. Alright. Successful challenge room. Alright, let's check for our boss room. After you've done every room, I put in a lot of work here. You should fight your boss. If you've already killed this boss, then I honestly don't recommend it if you're trying to beat the game. But see what items you missed. I don't really want to go back and get that. You could just move on to the next biome if you wanted, but we're going to kill a boss, or attempt rather. Take your translocator to your nearest one, which, yeah. Oh Lord, am I even ready for this? Pull that. Thanks for the encouragement, babe. I don't have full health, but that's fine, I guess. Ooh, actually, don't forget about your fabricator room. Let's go back. How you find the fabricator room? It looks like that. Stellar advice. Let's get our astronaut figurine. I didn't even see what the other ones were. Let's see. Getting hit reduces all fire cooldown by 5 seconds. Okay. That one I like a lot. Let's get this guy. And let's get this too. Damn, I really wish I had full health. Is what it is. Let's go get it. Pretty basic moveset with this boss. But do I remember them? Quick answer, no. Long answer, hell no. I'm going up the road. Long staircase and a few more enemies to take out prior to the boss, so be careful. Probably some turns. These guys really aren't that much of a threat. You can dash through their crap. For example, never mind. So this has, I forgot the name of this. So clutch. What is that gun perk called? It is called High Caliber. Higher damage at the expense of fire rate. It's brutal. Love it. And that's nice too. That's a level 6 weapon. Damn. Proficiency is pretty high. Biome 1. At least I think. Always a pistol. And almost always not worth it. I mean, I don't know. There's some pistol lovers out there. Don't want to offend you. Sorry. Oh no, it's out of 60 minutes. Can we beat him in 5? Mother... I panicked. The recording symbol popped up. I kind of panicked. Alright. Try to always inflict damage. Keep moving. Purple orbs are not too much of a threat. Red is R. Red orbs are. They kind of try to predict where you're going. So move. You can put some damage. Blue stuff you can kind of walk, maybe do a couple dodges. Purple orbs, just keep your peripherals on. That's it. Take distance. Put some damage. Second phase will add a few more moves you need to be ready to react to. One of them being this. Dash and this. And you're gonna do a melee. Don't get too predictable. Like I said, the red orbs will try to predict where you're going. Oh. Iframes through. Probably for jumping there. Anytime he comes in, just dash. Get your iframes. Keep putting damage on the boss. Here he comes in. Phase 3 a bit more crazy. Probably gonna start with a dash. Yep. No dash in the melee. Instant. Purple orbs, be careful orbs. Kind of pay attention to those a bit. This is why it's important to have your dash buttons. Here comes his melee. Double orb jump. Your jump and dash buttons pop up. Boss strike jump. One more time. Nice! Just in time. Did I no-hit him? I think that might have been a no-hit. Cool. Probably not worth it. If you do get any data cubes, pop them in here. Just right on time. I got about a minute and a half left of this recording. If you feel like doing parasite extractor, go ahead and do it. You'll get maybe an ovolite. Some ovalites, and I don't know, maybe some other item. I don't remember. Let's move on. Well, we'll end it here. That is Biome 1. All rooms, challenge room, and boss. Hopefully some decent tips. And time for Biome 2. Let's go.